Hey, we're Ryan. We're going to be telling you the stories behind our songs.
So that was the last song that we recorded in the studio.
Yeah.
And we were kind of running out of time in the studio, so that actually changed the least from the demo, that song.
Yeah, we listened to it through a few times, and like we thought of things that we could change and messed around with it a little bit, but in the end it kind of just stayed exactly the same as the demo. Really.
Like chopped out and stuff, but yeah, it was pretty much exactly the same. It just all kind of like came together very quickly, that song.
Which is lucky because we didn't have a lot of time to change it if we wanted to, but luckily we didn't have to.
It was very poppy at the start. Like I remember being like, oh, is this way too poppy for us?
Because of the low vocals.
And because of the starting little riff thing.
Yeah.
Because it came from that riff, that song was basically just from that starting little riff thing. So yeah.
Alive, we had I would say a lot of that was written before we went into the studio. It was all very similar in terms of we didn't change much in the studio other than lengths of sections, I guess. But that was probably one of the only songs that we had
that was pretty much done.
A lot of it done, vocally as well as musically. And I remember when we showed Kyle the demo, he just replied saying that song is Bangtown, and we were all like, okay, cool, this is good then.
Yeah, I think it was more it didn't change that much, but the fact it had a lot of the fat trimmed off of it, so to speak. Just as Alex said, on the sections was shortened down and kind of a few bits dragged a little bit, so
yeah.
Tried to
the intro was originally double the length, and I remember fighting with Kyle being like, no, it needs to be double the length, what are you doing?
You said, what are you talking about?
Dude, it's so long, cut it! So we did, but I definitely agree now, but at the time I was like, no. Deadweight was our we want a hard song, we want a song everyone's gonna do a circle pit to or fight each other.
Kind of our first attempt at something a little bit darker.
Yeah.
It's sort of when we were kind of sort of learning to write songs as we were going along, and that was our sort of first attempt at something a little bit darker, a little bit heavier, and I still love it.
Yeah, it's another one that does go down really well live, I think.
Yeah.
It's a high energy song. But yeah, that song's great. I think that the video was the most fun part about that song.
I would say it's one of the best days of our band career, filming.
Tracks, what a cute song, eh? Yeah, we had to have an acoustic song on that album. This was for Backbone anyway, so yeah, we kind of felt like we were just doing every kind of song for Backbone, and so we had the idea of doing an acoustic song. I think Alex came up with the idea of it.
Yeah, we just wanted something a little bit softer, so that it wasn't just constant energy when we play live, and we can kind of make the set a bit more dynamic and have a song that everyone can sing along to and have a bit of a moment to. I think that kind of did work out in the end, and it's a song that a lot of people tweet about us wanting us to play when we do shows.
I feel like it goes down really well at festivals.
Oh yeah,
It's
a
people
festival.
seem to love it at festivals.
Reading, it was ooh, it was nice.
Matt's favourite song.
Yeah, we've been playing it for a very long time now. First video we released?
Yeah, first ever video.
That song has taken us so many places. It's one of those songs where it was the first thing that kind of people started to recognise us as a band for, and it was kind of. I remember the whole time when we released it was an exciting time because it was kind of we were first getting stuff out there. It felt like we were actually doing stuff as a band, but now we still love it. It's just we've played it so many times.
Yeah,
the ending's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's it definitely was one that kind of got us a lot of hype and got us probably where we are today. So we always feel like we should play it live. and it does, you know, it does go down well, but it's just like, you know, it's one of those things where we've played it so many times now.